Hi friends, this is Gautam. In this video tutorial, I am going to discuss about local area network, so LAN. So in this video session, just I will explain overview of LAN concept. We can see the network could be as small as two computers that are connected to each other or large with thousands of devices connected. So we can call it as local area network. So for an example, if two devices connected each other and share that information, so that one we can call it as LAN, or more than 100 device or 1000 devices connected and share that information, so that one also we can call it as a LAN. So the network of a company in a single building is considered as a LAN. So a company network that consists of multiple buildings in the same area is also considered as a LAN. So this is typically called as campus network. So these are the difference. Two computers, if you're connected and share that information also, we can call it as a LAN. So in a company, so in single building, a network of a company in a single building is also we can call it as a LAN. So a company network that consists of multiple building in the same area, that one also we can call it as a LAN, but we can say this as a campus network. So once you use connection for external resource, for example internet connection, so we can call it as a WAN. So LAN means local area network. The name itself they mention local area network. So if you want to access outside the resource like internet means, so that one we can call it as a WAN, wide area connection. So we use WAN connection to reach other remote LANs or servers on the internet. For an example, Office ABC, they have a branch office in remote location. So from the main office to remote office, if you want to access, so through the WAN. So WAN is a wide area network. Through the WAN only we can use the internet to reach the remote office. So that one only I am saying in this point. So on local area network, there is one dominant protocol called Ethernet. So Ethernet, this is a technology that we use for wired LANs. Wired LANs means through the cable we are connecting the systems, our printers, servers, etc. So that one we can call it as a wired LAN. So the main technology we are using for wired LAN is Ethernet. So the Ethernet is a standard published by IEEE. So the expansion of IEEE is Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, so which describes the protocol, cabling, connectors, etc. so that we are using for our LAN. Okay, next one, Soho LAN. So the expansion of Soho is small office and home office. So most of you familiar with the term Soho. So what you are using at home for internet connectivity and perhaps to share some files between the computers. So for example, in home based router we are using internet connection, as well as if you have LAN cable also you can connect the two PCs to the router and you can share that information also. So that one only I'm saying in this point. The most simple form, it's only a switch and two computers. So this is the example for small local area network. So in a switch I connected two PCs, so now I can share that information between the two PCs. We can call it as a LAN. So the cables that we use here for Ethernet are UTP cables. So UTP cables is a unshielded two-stepper cable. So the Ethernet and unshielded two-stepper cable, so we will discuss next video session in depth. So this router, most of you are familiar with this router, just plug and play. So we can connect the PCs to that switch and we can share that informations. So besides wired connectivity, we also see lot of wireless connectivity nowadays. So we are seeing wired connectivity. So nowadays we are using wireless connectivity also. So wireless networking is also based on the standards that are published by the IEEE. So in wire network we can see Ethernet, that is published by IEEE. Same like in wireless networking also, the standard is published by IEEE. So everything that is wireless related starts with 802.11 dot. So everything in wireless, it starts with 802.11 dot. So most people you can see or hear these terms 802.11a, 802.11b, 802.11g or 802.11n. So before, since it's often advertised on box of wireless device. So here we can see, so in previous this small network we can use one switch and two PCs are connected. This is a wire network. So same in that I connected one access point to that switch. So through that access point we can connect the systems, laptops, PCs and mobile phones, tablets, connect through the wireless using that access point. So in this diagram here we can see access point is connected towards the switch and this laptop is connected through Wi-Fi. So for wireless connectivity we add a access point to our network. This allows the wired and wireless device to communicate with each other. So if you want to leave your LAN and communicate with outside world, you need a router. So if you want to communicate with outside the world, so you need, definitely you need a router. So here we can see, so in that switch, this rectangular box is a local area network. So I want to communicate with outside the world, so definitely I need internet. So definitely we can use router to connect the internet. So the router uses Ethernet for connectivity with the local area network. So here we can see this router connected towards the switch. So these are all Ethernet connectivity for local area network, and router connected to the internet. So this one we can call it as a WAN, wide area network. So on the WAN side, it use another technology like DSL, cable, satellite, so 4G or LTE to communicate with internet provider. So at home, you probably use a router that looks like one below. So most of you familiar with this router because this is a home-based router. So we can call this device as a router, but in reality, it's not a router. It's router plus integrated switch plus integrated access point, because WAN port is connecting for internet, so that is a act like a router. And LAN ports are there, 4 LAN ports are there. In that you can connect the cable, so you can connect two PCs to share that information, so that is a integrated switch. Next one, in that home based router, through the wireless also you can connect and share that information, so that will be an integrated access point. So it combines the different functions into a single device. So next one, enterprise LAN. So enterprise typically use the same technology as small office, home office LAN, but on larger on scale. So in small office, home office, we can use 2 systems, 4 systems or 10 systems like that. So here in enterprise LAN we can use hundreds or thousands of computers are using to connect within a single building or multiple building. So this is an example for single building. So in single building we have 3 floors. So each floor we can use one switch. That switch connected to the computers, servers, printers. So second floor also I kept one switch, and third floor also I'm using one switch. So it will be connected to systems, laptops, servers, printers, etc. So these all floors connected to one core switch. Here we can see this core switch. So here itself, in that floor itself, we can connect one access point to that switch. So through that access point we can use wireless connectivity also. So that one only I mentioned in this point. So next one, this is a large network with 2 buildings, might look like this. So here we can see here. So this one we can say as a campus network. So more than one building. So each building have 3 floors. Each floor I am using one single switch. That switch can be connected to the systems, printers and access point also if you want wireless connectivity. So each floor switch that should be connected to the one core switch. So in case we still have a switch for each floor, sorry, but the core switches are connected to the each other. So the core switch might be connected to the router for a WAN connectivity. So there are 6 floors are there, each floor. So all the 6 floors, the users want to access the outside the world, so they want to need internet connection, means definitely this core switch should be connected to router. From the router it's connected to the internet. So that's why only I'm saying in this point. So local area network use Ethernet as a primary technology for wired connectivity. Some of the network device we use on our LAN are switches, access points, printers, PCs, servers and routers. So okay friends, I hope you can understand the local area network concept. So in this video session just I am giving overview of that LAN network. So next video session we will discuss in depth for Ethernet and cabling and etc. Thank you friends. Thank you for watching my videos. Subscribe my channel for further updates and share to your friends also.